So, hello, team. Welcome to the weekly Team Perseverance team call. Today is August 10th, Sunday, August 10th. I can't believe only in a couple of weeks, most of us that have kids are going to be back in school and the school year starts again. The summer's flying by. For those of you that don't know me, I think everybody knows who I am, but we have so many new coaches this week. I think in the last 5 days, we had 28 coaches added to Team Perseverance in just 5 days. My name is Dave Atkins. I'm the founding coach of Team Perseverance and your upline Star Diamond coach. And every Sunday, this is when we come together to have our weekly team call, to go over a training topic, to have news, announcements, see what's going on, basically have our finger on the pulse of the team and Team Beachbody and the network and where we stand. So that's where we are here this week. I'm married to my wife, Kristen Atkins. She's a Diamond coach as well, and we have 3 little girls. So right now, I actually know she's not on the call yet. She's putting the 3 little ones to bed, and I have the door shut. The girls are up later tonight, so busy, but we're here. We're building an amazing business, an amazing team with you guys, and absolutely love it. Kristen's a school teacher, and as many of you guys know, or newer coaches, I'm a lieutenant with the state police. I've been there about 16 years. I love it, and but this is my passion. I always say that, and I'm glad to be part of this team and running the team as your leader. So with that, a couple of announcements we're going to get right into. First and foremost is that, hold on one second, I'm just going to mute everybody. There we go. First and foremost, our challenge groups have ended for July. So if you are a team captain, please, by tomorrow morning or lunchtime tomorrow, close the group down. The way you do that, some people forget to close the Facebook group down. You remove everybody, and then you remove yourself last. And when you remove yourself last, it will then prompt you saying, by you removing yourself, the group is going to close. And in fact, that's what you will do. If there's people that are still on the fence and don't know if they want to come on and join us as coaches this month based on the new exit video that Kristen and I put together that you all should have seen by now in the challenge group, reach out to your sponsor, reach out to your upline Diamond, reach out to me if you have to, or post on the coaches page if you need some advice to help some people if they're on the fence. I personally have 1 or 2 that are on the fence. One just asked me another question a half hour ago, but I'm not forgetting to follow up. But we'd love for everybody to join us and to continue on. So the challenge group ended. Next, our new challenge group for August. As you know, from this point going forward, our challenge groups will always start on the 3rd Monday of every month. The 3rd Monday of every month. That will, the 3rd Monday of every month, that will keep it easy and help people try hit Success Club those first 2 weeks and then leave a week for shipping. It will also streamline so we don't have every month people asking, when's the next challenge group going to be? So 3rd Monday of every month means that this coming Monday, a week from tomorrow, our August challenge group will start. Now listen, with regards to that, it is very, very important. We are starting a new way to put the group together. I formed a new doc on the August, for the August challenge group. It's on the coaches page. And the way it's going to work is very simple. We used to just have everybody put their names down. I'm going to keep it short, the way we used to do it. And we'd have like a couple hundred people. Now, from now on, read the instructions. It's very self-explanatory. You're going to go in your coach online office, your back office, and there's instructions how to find it if you are a new coach. And you're going to see who your upline diamond is. And then one of those upline diamonds, their name will be below in that doc. You're going to add your name below it as per the instructions. And your upline diamond is going to be forming the groups this week. We, the diamonds, are putting that together. So that's new. The deadline is Wednesday at 9 p.m. Let me repeat. The deadline is Wednesday, 9 p.m. The reason we do that is for 2 things. The main reason is that we want people to be able to start their challenge group on Monday with us. If we have people ordering Thursday and Friday challenge packs, they won't get their stuff in time, and they will end up not be able to start on Monday. And we don't like for people to have to feel like they have to start late. The second is we want to leave time for us diamonds to form the groups because it's very, very, very cumbersome. And second is we want to leave time that once the groups are formed to send the message to the new challengers and get the people to do their intro videos and introduce themselves and kind of leave like the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to get that done. So we need to have that buffer. All right. So Wednesday at 9 is the cutoff. All right. To get your people in. So get your information in. Number 3, the surge. Some of you in the coaching breaking news as well as emails this past weekend, yesterday for 2 hours, they had the August surge. And the surge, for those of you that don't know, that is when Carl Deichler is sitting down in corporate and streaming a live video and giving tips and news and announcements, and also consistently interviewing top coaches throughout the network in the company on their tips. I watched the surge. It was great. I put the link up on the coaches page. There's a lot of takeaways, guys, to learn. You know, like I say, success leaves clues. Yes, it's 2 hours long, but instead of watching 2 hours of a sitcom this week, you know what? Do something that's going to grow you or grow your business. And if you have to break it up in 2 or 3 sittings, sit down and watch it. You will learn a lot from listening to these coaches. You know, you are a product of your environment. Surround yourself with success, and you will be successful. All right. Number 4, to avoid some confusion, they are launching tomorrow Coach Basics, a surge for Coach Basics, meaning Coach Basics is a 60-day coach training that corporate has put out. It's in the back office. It's a training that they want coaches really diamond to hire to run a Coach Basics, which is like a coach training camp, Coach Basics. And they tried to get everybody in corporate to start tomorrow and register their Coach Basics groups, because over 20,000 coaches were joined Team Beachbody in the month of July. So there are a lot of new people out there, so they want to do it tomorrow. Now, to avoid confusion, guys, and this is the important thing, so just listen up here. I have taken the 60-day coach training and training that I did before they came out, the 60-day training. I meshed them together. I took out what I thought was a lot of fluff, I'll be honest, in Coach Basics, and I added a lot of my own YouTube power videos for those that have been through the 30-day training. For those of you that are in it, you're seeing. And I've turned it from 60 days to 30 days, and I think it's better than what they put out because I thought I'd give more real-life experience. So some new coaches were confused. Oh, I wonder, what's this Coach Basics? Can I start on the 11th? My recommendation is the first Monday of every month, we start a 30-day coach training. First Monday of every month. So the last one started last Monday. The next one will be the first Monday in September. I put up a post usually towards the end of the month for announcing the next one, and you can put your name down. So if you didn't get in the one last week, I know a couple people already messaged and asked, I'm not going to have you start a week late. You'd be way too far behind, so you can get in the next one in a couple of weeks. And the last point with that is I do not really highly do not recommend that if you are a coach that's only been a coach for like a week, that you start a training boot camp right away. Okay, my recommendation is you go through a challenge group as a challenger. Probably it will be your second month in a challenge group, first month as a coach. Get acclimated, get comfortable in the challenge group as a coach. Maybe have your sponsor help you find 2 people for the next challenge group the following month. Make a little bit of money, pay for your product, and then after you're a coach for, say, 30 days, then, in fact, you can join the 30-day coach training. Why do I do this? It's because I do not want you to get overwhelmed. I don't want paralysis of analysis. There's a lot when you first become a coach with the team calls and you're trying to just slowly get there. I'd rather have a coach start slowly and you absorb it and be a rocket in 3 months than come on so strong and excited and in 2 weeks you're burnt out. Okay, I've seen this happen. I don't want this to happen. I don't want people to have to be quitting in the group. So wait 30 days. Just hang in there. You'll learn the training and your sponsor can help you in the interim. Last announcement before we get into recognition, actually 2 more. Super Saturday. Super Saturdays are the quarterly events that Beachbody puts on in all 50 states throughout the country. Last Super Saturday, there was a couple hundred locations going on throughout the country. In every state, there's locations. They are hosted by coaches in the area in different states, multiple locations in states. Our biggest event of the year is Summit. As you guys know, the Coach Summit, it was in Las Vegas the last couple of years. It'll be in Nashville next June. That's the biggest event of the year. But in between, there's quarterly Super Saturday events. The next Super Saturday is Saturday, September 27th. Okay, Saturday, September 27th. Save the date, guys. It's a time to go to a location near you. There's going to be a location in your state, probably within close driving distance. There is always locations in multiple locations in each state. Make sure that you're looking. They will start posting under the news and training tab under events. They'll start listing as people register that they're going to host an event. You find the one near you. It's usually in the morning. It's probably 2 or 3 hours. These I consider live events are must-attends. You need to be surrounded by your local coaches. It's much nicer to be able to come together and connect with people than doing this business at home alone all the time. Just like our team calls, live events are the best. So that is the Super Saturday 27th. Now, for my local team, guys, I am hosting it on Sunday, the 28th, AKA Super Sunday, I guess you want to call it. Due to the availability of where I've been hosting them previously in Westchester at the library meeting room, they are booked with events that day, and as well, we're not going to be able to do a workout. They're going to have the room set up basically just with chairs. I'm not going to have tables. It's a great room, but I was able to squeeze us in, but it's going to be Sunday, 10 a.m., same time. So Sunday the 28th for all my local coaches. Last announcement, kind of somber news, guys. I don't know if you've seen or heard, but I just got a private message probably about an hour before the call that Tony Horton's father suddenly died last night. He actually was at a restaurant in Rhode Island, and he started choking on some food, and unfortunately he went unconscious. They worked on him for 45 minutes, and he passed away last night. So there's been a lot of Tony's been really upset from, I heard, Kit Horton Caldecott, who's Tony's sister, who's a Star Diamond coach who I know. It's just distraught. Came out of nowhere. So you'll probably start seeing a lot of things like that over Facebook the next couple of days, that Tony Horton's dad passed away with just like a shocking way to pass away that happened last night when he was out to dinner. So maybe everybody just think of Tony and his dad. With that, going into what I want to go into is recognition. Last week, I'm going to go through quickly, and I want to give shout-outs to all the coaches. I always go through coaches that have brought in 100 volume points or more, 100 volume points or more in the past. I'm going to do the past 2 weeks. And the reason being is last week, Kristen and I were away, and we got there on Sunday, and I thought about doing a call through just a conference call phone number. It just wasn't going to work. So instead, I'm just going to go through the 2 weeks. So I'm going to do 100 volume points or more. Starting from last week. So these are the coaches that have 100 volume points or more starting from the last week. So here we go. So Stefan Nicodemo, 180. Melissa Prasad, 180. Brian Laupsha, 125. Suzanne Henson, 135. And guys, again, I apologize if I say your name wrong. I apologize in advance. Katie Valentino, 180. Deirdre Pashley, 180. Michael Rudd, 180. Jimmy Hajinski, 180. Kristen Columbus, 180. Nicole Briggs, 142. Kat Doherty, 180. Myself and my second business center, 124. Michelle Messimer, 135. Mary Ellen Rush, 125. Jennifer Galvez, 117. Andy May, 135. Liz Mullenbrook, 185, who's blowing up the business lately. Way to go, Liz. Christina Rizzo, 102. Dondra Ferretti at 180. Amanda Landsman, 120. Timothy Christian, 125. Karen Shepard, 150. Katie Meyer, 180. Brooke Hampton, 105. Kelly Wendy at 180. Debbie Garcia, 187. David Varner at 100 and David Varner 180. So guys, that's great. That's everybody in the 100 club. In the 200 club, we have my wife Kristen Atkins at 299. We have Elizabeth Mangione at 225. Another coach is doing amazing, and her personal success story is amazing. Kim Short, 201. Brittany Shaber, back up. Teresa May at 250. Still going down here. Trisha Bartley, 215. Kelly Della Vecchia, 290. Who else here? Melissa Brown, 240. And that's everybody in the 200 club. In the 300 club for last week, we had Jenny Hall at 305. Way to go, Jenny. I saw you on the call. Who else do we have? Kristen Smalls at 387. Way to go, Kristen. And 300, Gina Strecco at 335. Way to go, Gina. Next, the 300 club. Guys, just great stuff. 400 club. This is 400 team volume points or more. We have Tara McGinty at 457. G. Marie Cregan at 440. I know she's blowing up with a lot of Success Club points. Way to go, G. Marie. 400. I think that's it for 400. In the 500 club, we have Shanna Carlucci at 580. Way to go, Shanna. And 5. Looking, guys, bear with me. 500. And that's it for the 500 club. In the 600 club, I don't think we have anybody in the 600. I don't think we have anybody in the 700. I think the last two, I don't miss it, we have 892. Our diamond coach, one of my coaches, Sharice Nelson. So Sharice, way to go at 892 with a huge week. And our winner for the week is Michelle Della Sala, who totaled out the week at 1,037 for the week. So way to go, Michelle, for leading last week's volume. And to keep myself accountable, guys, my last week's volume for me was 627. But Michelle, way to go, leading from the front with the leading of the week. So this week, now going into this week's volume, and I'm going to do the 100 club again. And guys, again, bear with me, but every one of you that deserves to be recognized that has the volume. So I'm going to go to the 100 club in our this past week. We have Kula Palungos at 180, Lisa Marr 157, Rhonda McKierney 195, Kristen Halderman 180, Melissa Prasad again 180, Rosa Dolan 125, Jenny Hall 194, Richard Wilcock 180, Donna Dini 180, G. Marie Cregan 165, Maria Ramos 135, Catherine DeWitt 180, one of my new coaches, Kim Short, 125, Lauren Bowden, 140, Nancy Marola, 145, Danielle Zito, 195, Elizabeth Mullenbrook, 157, Stacy McGrady, 135, Laura Schneider, 180, Kelly Della Vecchia again, 135. Guys, this is just amazing. Christopher Roy, 195, Jeff Flanagan, 105, Karen Shepard, 180, Robin Cohen, 105. Gina Strecco, 135. Laura Carter, 135. Beth Deegan, 180. Kimberly Robb, 180. Carrie Keene, 180. Those are the 100 clubs. Wow. 200 club, we have, let me scroll down here, Patricia Duffy, 270. Elizabeth Mangione, 230. Liz again. A lot of repeats. 200. We had Timothy Christian, 270. Sharice Nelson again, 250. Denise Brobson, 204. And that's it for the 200 club. In the 300 club, we have Samantha Healy, 315. Brian Lopsha, 340. Lois Farr, 380. Guys, just great work. You really, really should be proud of what you have done and what you have accomplished. Kristen Smalls, 385. And let's see here, any more 300 club? No. 400 club, I have Rachel Roth, 495. She's been blowing up the business. I know that, running very fast out of the gate. So way to go, Rachel. My wife, Kristen Atkins, at 430. Shanna Carlucci, 412. 400. Looking, guys, if there's anybody else. Bear with me. I'm looking down this list. All right, that's it for the 400 club. In the 500 club, We have, I know I saw somebody in the 500 club, Tara McGinty at 530. Way to go, Tara, in the 500 club. Over here, 500. That's it for 500. In the 600 club, we have Jen Holman, another one of our diamonds, 645. Way to go, Jen. 600. I think that, my second business center, 625. It feels very weird reaching out to myself, but 625, my second business center. Anybody else? 600 club. All right, 700 club. And I don't know if we have any sevens. 7, 6, 7. Getting there, guys. 250. Nope, that's it. So I think, let me make sure if there's any higher. There's no 800s, and then we'll go with the winner here for the week. No, I think that was it. So the winner this week is 2 weeks in a row is Michelle Della Sala. Again, guys, her volume for the week, team volume, is 1,301. So Michelle, 1,301 for the leader for the week. And from my primary business center, my last week's volume was 1,389 to keep myself accountable to you guys. So with that, are there any questions from anybody to start? Anybody? Just unmute yourself. Anybody? No questions. Okay. The last thing, guys, I will be updating the cover photo tonight for success people that have hit Success Club so far in August. So make sure you up your name on the doc if you want to do it right now quickly, because tonight I updated it on Sundays, the cover photo, those that have hit Success Club thus far for August. I'm just looking at the quotes here, just not the quotes, the comments, making sure there was no questions. Seems like you guys kind of answered your own questions. Where do you see how many points you have, your volume points? I'm looking under my volume, guys, under my volume for the team volume in the back office. How Sharice answered it. So, all right, guys. So with that, tonight's call, and I think, I'm always trying to gauge what the best call topic would be. And I'm always trying to gauge it, putting my finger, I kind of say, finger on the pulse of the team and what's going on. And we've had a ton of new coaches join us in the past, only less than a week, and even last month. And every couple of months or every other month, I like to go over the 5-step invitation process. And what the 5-step invitation process is basically a way for you not to have to figure out what you need to say to people that may be interested in coming to our challenge group. It's a simple copy and paste method that we use, that you take somebody through the 5 steps right up from the point where you're inviting them to the challenge group to step 5 to closing out the purchase of hopefully a challenge pack, or if they have a program, a Shakeology home direct order. So many times people are like, I'm talking to somebody, I'm in person, and I don't know what to say, or what do I say next? And let me tell you, it doesn't matter if you're brand new or you're a veteran coach. I still use the 5-step invitation process myself. I basically have it committed to memory, but I do not skip any of the steps. And it's so easy, guys. I'm going to stress one thing to you. It's so easy that you're going to have people, and it's going to happen, that may be interested in joining, and their first question to you is going to be, how much does it cost? That's going to be the first question. I'm interested, but how much does it cost? And the last thing you want to do, the last thing you ever want to do is jump and tell them the price, because if you tell somebody the price that doesn't know anything about the challenge group, doesn't know anything about that we run the groups for free, doesn't know anything about the motivation that we offer, the accountability they offer, nothing about Shakeology, nothing about the group, we have created zero value. And when you throw somebody a price tag at them of $180, they're going to say it's too much money, and you have no recourse at that point, okay? You do not want to jump through the steps. The key is that you want to create the value of what we have to offer, and you do that through the steps, and especially step 2. We're going to go through the 5 steps. I hope everybody has you can go to our coaches page on Facebook, because we're going to open it there. But the biggest step is step 2, and that's their why. Guys, that's their why. Why? What what is it about you that interests you about the group? What are your specific goals? And we're going to go through this, but I'm giving you the key points. I want you to understand that the reason you want to know what their why is so that if you get a price objection or you get any objection, for number one, you're going to know about them, because our goal is to help people first, all right? If you help enough people get what they want, you will get what you want, all right? And the thing is that you want to know exactly what it is about them. You want to build a relationship. This isn't about just another sale. You want to help them build a relationship. So getting to know their why helps you build relationship. It helps you not make it feel as icky, because some people feel like, oh my God, it's a sale. Well, no, because if you're getting their why and you're building a relationship, that in fact that you're going to know about them. And third is, if you get an objection, you'll be able to go back at them and say, hey, John, are you going to let $180 stop you from, losing the 30 pounds you said you've had on for the last 25 years from high school? Are you going to let $180 stop you from you telling me that nothing is working, and when you carry your 2-year-old up the steps that you get winded in your apartment? John, do not let $180 stop you for something I know can change your life. Okay? And if you rush the steps, guys, and you skip steps, it's not going to work. It's just not going to work. I know personally, Jack Anthony, one of my new coaches on the team, he's on the call now. I was going back and forth with him today, walking him through the steps. He's a new coach, and many of you coaches on here, if you have coaches or if you're a new coach, you should be asking your sponsor what to say next. And I was doing the 5 steps with Jack, one by one, and he had, I think the last time I checked in, and I had a lot of messages come, I think he has 3 people committed for next week. He's been a coach for about a week and a half or under 2 weeks, and he put a post up this morning that I helped him put up, a little Facebook post. And it's just, we went through the 5 steps, and I just kind of slowed the conversation down. Remember, you are in control of the conversation, not them. So if they ask you how much it costs, there's no reason why you can't then go to step 2 and say, before I get into more about the specific details, let me ask you, and then you go into step 2. So with that, guys, let's go right into that. Please go to the coaches page on, I'm just reading. I'm watching somebody's messaging me. Sorry, guys. Please go to the coaches page on the Coaches of Team Perseverance. At the top, click on Files, and you'll see the 5-step invite process.docx. And please open that up, and you guys can take a look at exactly the 5 steps there. And I'm going to go through it with you, what exactly this means, okay? So number 1 is the initial invite, all right? And quote unquote, and guys, first tip, make sure when you send people messages, you remember to take out the quotes. I've been there. I've sent people the quotes, and you looked foolish. I'm forming a 30-day online fitness challenge group and have space for just a few more people. I'm coming to you first before I invite this long list of people. Would you like to hear more about this? That is a message you can send through Facebook, private message. That is a message you can send through email. Now, I know some of you are saying, I don't want to just send that to any random people. And I'm going to tell you, neither do I. I don't want it to be icky. But this is the thing, guys. If you are consistent on your Facebook posts and you are talking about your health and fitness journey, all right, or you're adding new friends daily on Facebook, how do you find new friends? Go to one of your friends' page and find some mutual friends in common. Add a couple friends every day. And then maybe when you have a couple new friends, start commenting and liking on their regular post about their kids or family or whatever they're doing in the summer. Build a relationship. So then when it comes time to send step 1, it isn't icky. It isn't making you feel like, I'm sending a blind invite. Guys, I don't even send blind invites. I don't. I rarely ever do it. I build relationships with people, and then I send the invite. So step 1, you send, I'm forming a 30-day online fitness challenge group. Would you like to hear more about this? If they write back, yes, I'd like to hear more about this, then you go to step 2. Now, what if they say no, not right now, it's busy, my kids are in camp, and maybe in September? Make sure you're staying organized and you're writing this stuff down, okay? A no does not mean no, it means not right now. Write that down. A no does not mean no, it means not right now, okay? Because I'm going to tell you right now, with the obesity problem we have in this country, And with health and fitness, everybody needs what we have. They just don't know, or they're not ready yet to make the commitment. Everybody needs what we have. I am convinced everybody can be healthier by drinking Shakeology, and it can be healthier by exercising. It's fact. Health and fitness is a very important part of your life. So if somebody says no, don't take it as a no. Maybe you're not right now. Okay? So make sure you follow up if somebody says next month. Step 2. Okay? Once they respond to your post, you start here, quote unquote. Hey, and you put their name in. Thanks for asking me about the Beachbody Challenge. I'll send some details in a video and another message. But first, I have to ask you why you're curious about this challenge. What makes you want to know more about our group? The more I know about why you're interested, the better I can help you by directing you to the best information. Guys, this is the most important step. And this is the step that people skip most. I'm telling you right now, as people on this call right now that have skipped this step because they do not want to feel invasive asking somebody their why. And you have to do it. You have to show that you're trying to build a relationship and they see that you really care. You're not just about here to sell a challenge pack. You're here about helping people first. That's our goal, to help people. So you need to ask them this question, all right? So if they ask you how much it cost on the first one, again, this is about copy, pasting, and personalizing. Star that, copy, paste, and personalize. So step 2, you may say, hey, so-and-so, before I get into the exact cost, first let me ask you a little bit more about the Beachbody Challenge. I'll send you some more details, another message. The more I know about you and why you're interested, the better I can help you by directing you to the best information and work out the price that's best for you. Personalize it. Put a little ending to it. You can make it be more like you. Don't change the structure around of the step. You can change the wording around. If you don't use hey and you use hi, or if you want to, instead of calling it a Beachbody Challenge, you want to call it an online fitness support group. Guys, personalize it, but do not change around the ultimate structure of the step, okay? Side notes, they're coming to you. This is a great chance for you to ask 1 or 2 questions and really get them to reflect on their quote-unquote why. Taking a moment to slow down and ask why they're asking will build a deeper value for them and a deeper relationship with you, and the probability of them joining the group will increase. Guys, I can say this. This is a document that was created by actually Tommy Migrant, one of the top coaches in the company. It works. And sometimes you just got to have faith in the system with the coaches that are very successful and don't question why we have these steps. So ask step 2. And step 2 does not mean, another tip, does not mean it's going to be one message to them and they're going to come back and answer one message and you're going to go to step 3. They may come back and say, I want to lose weight. That's really not a why. That's a goal. But what is their why? Why do you want to lose weight? You know, tell me, how is it affecting you? So you may be on step 2 for a couple messages. Don't rush. Okay? You are in control of the conversation. All right? Step 3, you get their why. Then you go into show them the ever feel like this video. If they want more information or if they offer some type of objection, you can go quote unquote, wow, in their name. I totally understand. I have no doubt that this challenge group will help you, and repeat their why from step 2. Plug it in. Will help you get off your high blood pressure medications, as it has for me right here. I'm a testimonial, and lose weight. And then you get right into, you made a great choice to take a look. Again, guys, reminder, don't forget to take out the quotation marks. All right, next, quote unquote. We're forming a challenge group based on the Beachbody Challenge. Here's a short 5-minute video explaining more. Watch this video, and if you're still serious about getting the absolute best results in the shortest amount of time, I'll connect you to the next step. When can you watch this video? Right now or later today? I simply need to know when you are ready for the next step, which includes sharing additional information such as specific details, what we're committing to, and what you can expect to gain. Sound fair? Question mark. Take out the quotation marks. Now share the ever feel like this video from your Coach Online office. Tip. To share this video from the Coach Online office, go to the video library, select recruiting and opportunity from the left navigation, and choose the Beachbody Challenge video. Once it's playing, click the share feature and hit copy link. Now you have a link with your coach ID, and when a prospect clicks it, they'll be taken to your personalized coach website. Guys, your Coach Online office, for those of you that don't know, are brand new. If you have people that are asking you, you're at teambeachbody.com, okay? Make sure you're signed in on the top. Once you're signed in, you mouse over the word coach, the tab that says coach. Then you click on Coach Online Office. You are now in your Coach Online Office. Right here in front of you, the tip. You're in your online office. On the right-hand side, midway down, you'll see Video Library. Okay, Video Library. Once you click on that, in the Video Library is the Ever Feel Like This video. And the way it works and why it's great is when you copy that link, it's directly specific to you, and you send somebody that link and they click on it, it's going to take them to your Beachbody Coach website, and in the middle, popping up, is going to be the Ever Feel Like This video that's going to play. Has everybody here seen the Ever Feel Like This video? Anybody not familiar with it? No? Guys, just to show you, and I'll show you exactly where it is. I will share the screen because I really want you guys to know where it is. So I'm going to share the screen and go right into it. So here is the screen. So if I go to pretend I'm on tbeachbody.com, great, and the site's down. That's all we need. We may not be able to do this. Let's see. Okay, here we go. So this is teambeachbody.com. You mouse over Coach Online Office. All right, it's loading. Here's your Coach Online Office, okay? Over here on the right-hand side is Video Library. You click on English. Here are all different videos for you to share. If you click on Beachbody Challenge and you scroll down to the bottom, it's right here, Ever Feel Like This. If you click on this, all you do
Ever
then
feel like
is
this or this?
you
What
click on
about
Share.
this? Are you ready to start getting healthy?
Copy link.
This won't work.
Now
Neither
this
will
link,
this.
copy,
Unfortunately,
paste it into the
this won't
message on the
either.
bottom of step
Don't get
5.
discouraged.
Going to go back to where we were. Going back to the 5-step process, guys. You're going to go to step, you're going to go to step 3, and you're going to put that link below where it says Sound Fair quotation marks. And you give them the link to watch the video. Okay? And they watch Ever Feel Like This video. Are there any questions so far from anybody? Raise your hands, guys. There's a lot of people. I'm trying to see if anybody's hand comes up. No. Okay. Step 4. So you say Sound Fair in step 3. They say yes, they're interested. They want to learn more. And you go to step 4. Now, guys, you may get objections. You may get, all right, how much does it cost? You may get, what is this Shakeology about? Well, then my recommendation is you go back to the video library. Okay, guys, you go back to the video library. And in the video library, again, here, you can go to products. Okay, you can then click on Shakeology. And then my biggest video, I think the best, is Shakeology The Breakthrough is a great video. Okay, and then Shakeology Clinically Proven to Help You Lose Weight. It's not a bad idea to watch some of these videos, but if somebody gives you an objection, what is Shakeology? Don't try to talk about it. You know, I send them the videos. There's all these videos here, as you can see as I start scrolling, all of these videos, the same thing. You click on the video. Here's the real, this is the original breakthrough video. I think is great. You click on the video, you hit share, you hit copy link. So I just want to remind you all that, again, just if you get objections, what Shakeology is, send them a video on Shakeology, okay? You can make it work. So now you're up to step 4. And step 4 gets into the nitty-gritty of what the group is, all right? Specific details, commitments, and expectations after they watch the video and still show interest in a spot in your challenge group. Step 4. Wow, their name again. Sounds like you're completely serious about, repeat their why from step 2. I have no doubt that this challenge group will help you get the best results. Here's the deal. It's simple. Premier fitness plus premier nutrition plus peer support equals success. The commitment is 90-60 based on your program duration. Guys, our groups are 30 days. So you would put in, the commitment is 30 days of a Beachbody workout program, Shakeology, and the challenge group accountability page. You commit to the Beachbody workout program of your choice, Shakeology once a day, and a challenge group spot for accountability and support. We all work together and help each other win. This is the proven and simple formula, and those who commit are much likely to finish and get the absolute best results. You do everything at home on your time and your schedule, no in-person meetings or group workouts. Group interaction is all done on Facebook, so you can post along with them, with the team each day. The challenge group begins on, for example, Monday, August 18th. The initial investment is between free and $205, depending on what you need or have to get, what you have or need to get started. Do you already have your preferred Beachbody program, Shakeology, or do you need to order both? Side notes, this is simple and direct, clearly expresses the commitment they're making and the results in return they'll get if they become a group member. This also gets them telling you what items they need to get started. You can sort them into what they need to order and how to enroll them. With the challenge packet, they need both the program and the Shakeology. All right, that's step 4. So many times, I'll tell you right now, I know coaches that put up a post on Facebook or send an invite. Somebody says they're interested, and they send them step 4. So then they send them that. Person doesn't know, has not seen the Ever Feel Like This video, and does not know their why. Then all of a sudden they get a price objection, and you can't work backwards. So just slow the conversation down and take them through the steps. Step 5, if they're now moving forward. If they tell you what they need to get started and take a challenge group spot, there's a couple options. Okay, great. Most people enroll with the challenge pack, which includes your workout of choice and first month of Shakeology, which is exactly what you need. I'll send you the steps to enroll with the challenge pack. You place your order, and we'll add you to the group. Takes about 10 minutes to enroll. Sound good? Or, okay, great. Sounds like you already have a preferred workout program and simply need to get Shakeology. I can either send you by step-by-step process to enroll in order, or we can get you on the phone and walk you through the process. Which is best for you? Guys, tip, star this. If somebody says they have a program they're borrowing from their friend or they're going to share with 3 people, it's not going to work. I'm telling you right now, what will happen is a couple things. One is they won't have the calendar and nutrition guide that every program comes with, so they won't know what workout to do on a certain day. Or they'll have it, and the other person, when it comes to day whatever 2 and they need a certain workout, their friend has it, so they're then doing a different workout. So if somebody says, hey, can I do it with my friend, and can we, or 3 other friends, and we share one set of DVDs? Guys, you could say, yeah, I'll let you do it. I'm telling you right now, you're going to have more frustration on your hands with somebody that's not going to be able to keep up in the challenge group. It just doesn't work. So sharing a workout doesn't work. If somebody says, oh, they're going to burn a copy from somebody, no, then I tell people, hey, listen, we run the groups for free. We give free motivation, accountability, support. We run the challenge groups for free. This is the biggest value you get is the challenge group free and me as your free coach. We just ask you to put some skin in the game. You have to get your own program and be on your own Shakeology. Okay, that's it. So if somebody says their own program, that is something that maybe they do because they bought from Beachbody previously, then fine, it's all good. But if it's somebody that wants to share with 3 other people from work, guys, it doesn't work. Okay, next, below that, step-by-step enrolling as a coach. Sometimes people want to sign up as a coach right away before they're in a challenge group. And with that, you give them the steps, go to, and there's your website, beachbodycoach.com/your screen name. You got to put your screen name in where it says screen name. Click coach button, click I want to become a coach, fill out the coach information page, check 3 boxes at bottom and sign. Continue my enrollment, pick your challenge pack, check out, and set up the getting started right interview with your coach. This is probably the step you're going to use the least in step 5. Okay, because 99% of our coaches are coming on after they've been through our challenge group. All right, hopefully 99 to 100% of your people you're going to be getting to get a challenge pack. All right, go to your coach website. Again, you got to put your screen name in where it says screen name. Scroll down, click Beachbody Challenge, add banner on right. Coaches must edit their website to have this banner. If you don't know how to do that, ask your sponsor or your upline diamond how to change the banner. It's in your back office. But if you don't change it, don't panic, don't worry. They can still click on shop on your coach page, and they'll still see the challenge packs. So don't sweat it. Click Take the Beachbody Challenge button, enter your Beachbody Challenge info, it enrolls a challenger, choose your challenge pack, check out. And the last but not least is how to just order Shakeology. choose Shakeology. And you guys, if they just order Shakeology, this is the thing. You want them to order it on Home Direct, which is on auto ship. Why? First and foremost is you want to get the Success Club point. You get 1 Success Club point for Shakeology Home Direct, and 2 points you get for every Challenge Pack customer. So if you hit 5 points, you hit Success Club. When you hit Success Club, you're awarded free trips. You're given free Shakeology customers every month. It's a big bonus to hit Success Club, and it's a good goal that you should be hitting every month to determine how much your business is going to grow. It's a good goal to hit every single month, so make sure you're focusing on that. If somebody orders Shakeology one time, you don't get the point. How do you get them to order Home Direct? Very simple. First and foremost, the Super Saver shipping is $2. So they save about $10 in shipping right off the bat. Second is, I always tell people that you can cancel at any time and you don't get penalized. So if you're not happy in a couple weeks, cancel it. You're not going to be penalized. Third, Shakeology has the bottom of the bag guarantee. What is the bottom of the bag guarantee? If they're not 100% satisfied with Shakeology, after a month, they can send back the empty bag and get a full refund. Guys, that is a ridiculous way that they back Shakeology. They have the empty bottom of the bag guarantee. So I tell people, you have nothing to lose but a lot to gain. You can save on shipping. You can cancel at any time. And if you're not happy in a month, you can cancel and send back and get a full refund, send back the empty bag. And then I tell them straight up, this is what everybody in our challenge group does. All right? And when you do that, then they're more apt. I never, ever have people order Shakeology in a one-time order. I haven't had that happen in probably a couple years. All right? I don't do that. It's just if you articulate it in a way, they will order it on Home Direct, so you get the point. And if they order a challenge pack, you get 2 points. Last tip before I get into questions. You run into somebody at a family picnic, a family party, a family barbecue. Somebody sees you wearing an Insanity hat, which happened to me, by the way, when we were on vacation. You may have a new coach. It's pretty cool. But somebody sees you and you start a conversation. They're like, what are you doing? You look great. And you're like, oh, I'm doing PiYo. I'm doing T25. And they say, I want to do that too. Can you tell me more about it? What I tell people not to do is I call it vomit on them and be like, oh my God, T25 is the best ever, and this drink called Shakeology, and you got to get in the group, and it's $200. No. The best thing you can do when you have somebody that's interested, even if it's a close family friend, say, great, right? Are you on Facebook? If they're not somebody that you're connected with on Facebook yet, what do you wonder? Send them a friend request right there. Great. When I get home tonight, I'll send you all the details and information. You go home to your computer. You send them step 2. Because step 1, they're ready. You spoke to them about it. They're interested. Don't try to talk your way through the 5 steps unless you're very confident. Sometimes even myself, I'll even say, hey, I'm in a rush. Give me your information, your email address. You on Facebook? Great, let's connect. Here, take my phone, put your Facebook in, send a friend request to yourself. I'll send you some information when I get home. This way, the ball's in your court. You control the conversation. So many times you say too much. We say too much. Less is more. All right? So don't feel you need to explain everything if you're with somebody. Get their information and take the conversation home where you could talk to them in person and use this document. All right, guys? So that is the 5 steps. Use it. Copy, paste, and personalize it. All right? Copy, paste, and personalize it. Do not skip steps. It's there for you. It works. Everybody still uses it. I tell you right now, all the diamonds use it. I use it. Star Diamonds use it. Leaders in the company use it. It's there for you to succeed. Are there any questions? I know I saw some things pop up. Let me see. Any questions? Anybody raise your hand? Nothing? What were the 2 recommended Shakeology videos you sent? I had people with Shakeology concerns. The breakthrough is one that was answered. And the other one is is I like to use the Doctors Don't Lie video. It's about all these doctors talking about Shakeology. Guys, the thing with Shakeology is it's in your posture, all right? It's 100% all natural. Kristen used it, my wife, when she was breastfeeding, when she was pregnant. You know, people get so caught up thinking it's some artificial shake, but they won't drink Shakeology, but people go out and eat fast food. Like it doesn't, you really got to think about what their objection is. And so many people say, oh, my doctor says I can't drink it. And I usually find out that their doctor really didn't look at the ingredients. I've had people say, go to your doctor when you're there, go to Shakeology.com when you're there, click on the ingredient list and let your doctor truly see what's in it. And I've had people come back and say, you're right, doctor said it's fine. All right? Don't let people's objections automatically shut you down. All right? There is nothing artificial. It is that healthy for you. How long does it take from Jack for your online office to update with new customers? If it's somebody that you just ordered tonight, Jack, for like a challenge pack or something, it may not pop up till like tomorrow morning. Sometimes it takes a couple hours. Okay, says, bottom of the bag, apply with Shakeology and challenge pack. Janine, if you return the Shakeology, it's a challenge pack as a whole. So you have to actually send back the whole challenge pack. You can't keep the videos and then you have to return the whole thing. That's the story with that. I think I got an empty bag so a challenger can take to a doctor. Yeah, right. And he says, no, that's good. I'm telling you, you have to call people on it. So many people think it's just, to be honest, I told Kristen last night, I hate using the word shake. It's a shake because there's 1,000 other shakes out there that are garbage and artificial. You know, I like to use it's a full healthy meal replacement to replace your meals. People go, oh, but I drink a whey protein drink. It's not a whey protein drink. It's something that's totally different. It has protein in it, but it has 70 other vitamins and minerals. That's the most dense dose of nutrition that you can get. Excuse me. My husband lost 20 pounds drinking Shakeology. He cannot exercise now. Lowest weight he's ever been. It works. Right. That's great. And Kristen, I shared the bags of the Refresh too. Very healthy to share all. That's great. All right. I'm going to click out of the chat. Any questions? Anybody? No questions. I'm going to unmute the lines and make sure nobody's trying to speak up and I don't hear them. People on the line. I'm unmuting everybody. Any questions, anybody? No? All right, I'm going to mute everybody. All right, guys. So with that, I hope you got some takeaways. Have a great, guys, drive it home these next 3 days. We have 3 days to get challengers for the 18th. If you are a coach and have coaches, my challenge to you is what are you doing to help your new coaches? Are you helping them put a Facebook post up? Are you helping them get through a couple of the steps? Are you answering questions for them? Have you reached out with coaches that are brand new and not just making them figure it out? So go for it. Help them a couple of days. Have a great week. I'll talk to you guys all soon. And have a great night. Bye-bye.